We all want to do great things in our life. In his book, Managing Oneself, the author Peter Drucker, a legend in business and in management. His theories, his ideas are at the foundation of many things today in business. So he's someone you can listen to. He says that history's great achievers, a Napoleon, a Da Vinci, a Mozart, have always managed themselves. That, in large measure, is what makes them great achievers. So, what Peter Drucker is saying is that to be a great achiever, you have to manage yourself. It's the foundation. That is in great measure what makes a Beethoven, a Mozart, a Michael Jordan is the ability to manage oneself. Okay. So, in this book, there are few points that he's talking about. It's really a small book, but it's a small book full of wisdom. So the first thing is, what are my strengths? So Peter Drucker answers every question. Each one of these questions is answering. 1. What are my strengths? 2. How do I perform? 3. What are my values? 4. Where do I belong? 5. What should I contribute? 6. Relationships. And 7. The second half of your life. In this video, we'll focus on the 1. What are my strengths? What are my strengths? Okay? What are my strengths? So, Peter Drucker says, most people think they know what they are good at. They are usually wrong. More often, people know what they are not good at, and even then, more people are wrong than right. So, it's difficult to find out your strengths. It's difficult to find out. What are your strengths? It is difficult to find out. What are your weaknesses? It is difficult to find out. You are often wrong, and you are really often wrong in discovering what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. So, what Peter Drucker is saying that the strategy to discover your strengths and your weaknesses is through feedback analysis. So what it's saying is, whenever you make a decision, a key decision, or take a key action, write down what you expect will happen. 9 or 12 months later, compare the actual results with your expectations. I have been practicing this method for 15 or 20 years now, and every time I do it, I am surprised. The feedback analysis showed me, for instance, and to my great surprise, that I have an intuitive understanding of technical people, whether they are engineers or accountants or market researchers. So his strategy to discover your strengths is, every time you make a key decision, you write what you expect will happen, and 9 months later, you see what happened. And you will know what you're good and not good at. You're right. That's right. So every time you make a key decision, a key action, you make a key decision action. You write it, you track it. You write it, you track it. You write what you expect will happen. And 9 months later, you see what actually happened. So you will know what you're good at, what you're not good at. That's all for today. We'll talk about the other point, the 6 other points in other videos, but it's a really small book. You have to get it. It's about managing yourself. It's what makes a Beethoven a Beethoven, a Jeff Bezos a Jeff Bezos, a Michael Jordan a Michael Jordan, a LeBron James a LeBron James. Managing yourself. That's all for today. See you to another day. I don't know where. Well, today I don't know. See you later. Bye bye.